Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.
It's a sad day, Archie. It's a sad day.
What's happened today?
It's a very sad day. We'll get into it. We will get into it. We just need to say hello to the punters.
The death of the super chats.
No, I hope not, Arch. I hope not. I hope you're not jinxing the show, Arch. Yes, we have who we got in the house. We got HR Puff and Stuff in the house. We got Discount. We got Matt Lindell. Who else? Showcase Watches saying good day from the United Kingdom. JT saying, oh yeah, we will get to that. David N. Timely Behavior is in the house. Good evening, lads. Good evening to you, Timely Behavior. The list goes on. The list goes on. Arch, are you okay?
Yes, I'm great. What's happened? I don't know. I'm anxious now.
It's a very sad day. I mean, why do we normally play that tune, Arch?
Someone's passed away?
Yes. Unfortunately, someone has passed away in the Archieverse.
Seriously, no jokes. This is not a narc joke.
No, this is not a narc joke.
Okay. How did you find out?
Because I know everything, Arch.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Do tell more, please. Tell me.
It's not good, Arch.
I got no idea who it is.
It's not good.
Is it someone I liked?
Yes.
Male or female? Please tell me. Luxie, tell me what's happened. I want to know. Tell me what's happened.
I don't know if I can do it, Arch.
Please. Who is it?
I don't know. If, you might have to do it. Show yourself.
No. Tell me who it is. I got no idea what's happened, Lux. Can you put the name in the private chat so at least I know who the hell it is?
The dungeon is dead, Arch.
No. What's happened?
The dungeon is dead. It's all been deleted. We got Showcase Watches in the house.
No. What's happened?
I just said we got Showcase Watches on the panel, Arch.
Hey.
Hey, gentlemen, how are
Showcase.
you?
Hey, what's going on there?
I'm good, Arch. How are you doing?
Hey. I'm doing okay. It's been very tough. Business has been tough, James.
I think the YouTube space is it's a tough game at the minute.
Yes,
Super
it
chats
is.
are light.
What would you advise me to do?
Who do you tend to do better with on a panel? When someone's on a panel, who tends to be your best person to bring
Anybody
money?
I can get. James, anybody I can get. Anybody I can get.
I mean, HR always seems to bring in a few dollars, you know, for the hate.
Yeah, he's nasty.
I think he's about G grade entertainment.
Yes. Tell me what's happening in the UK, please.
We've finally got a bit of a break in the heat wave. We've had a couple of months of heat wave, no rain, so we're just finding out a bit of a break in that.
See, that's
Watch
not
price.
even a heat wave. In Australia, that's just normal at summertime.
Oh no! In the UK, people panic if we don't have rain for a fortnight.
Do you think it'll slow down the rust on cars?
No, British cars just rust for fun. What's going on with yourself? How are you keeping?
I'm actually going overseas very soon.
Have you disclosed to the punters where that is yet, or are you keeping that quiet?
I'm keeping it quiet because there's a lot of nasty, vicious fuckers there. It's either going to be Vietnam, Thailand, or China.
Which are you favouring? Which would be the favourite between them? I've not visited any of them, so
Look, they've all got pros and cons. They've all got pros and cons.
which is the cheapest living? Which is the cheapest one to live in?
Probably Vietnam.
Okay, because obviously your income from YouTube is unaffected by where you live, so possibly go where the living's cheapest.
You know, James, I've divorced the wife. If I said to her, honey, I want my share of the money, I would have £600,000, James. I could invest that into an index fund and basically live off the dividends.
That's all I do with mine. I've got money in the S&P 500. Last year was a phenomenal year. Obviously, it's up and down, but generally speaking, on a consistent. If you were to put, get a cheap house and then invest £300,000-400,000 or dollars into the S&P 500, and then watch it grow by 10 to 12% a year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 10 to 12% a year is a bit. Can you get that high?
Oh God, yeah. Last year, the S&P 500, it was it 20%?
Yeah, but you got to average it out a bit. You've got to average it out a bit. You know, you can't.
I think if you Googled it, I think the average is something like 12%, I think is an average over the last 25 years. Something like that.
James, I've had to sell watch. I sold the BMW. The BMW is gone ski. I no longer have the BMW.
Yeah.
I had to sell my world time. I sold all of my gold watches, except for one Breguet. I kept one gold Breguet. I had to sell my bluesy.
Shit.
The economy's tight, James.
More importantly, what have you been left with?
Watch-wise or in assets-wise?
Watch-wise.
Well, I've got the Explorer 2, the Speedy. We may have lost him.
Oh, I think it's still there.
Hello?
No, I think it's gone.
James is a lovely guy.
He's back.
Hello,
he's
James?
back.
James?
I can hear his car driving. He's back. He's back.
James, I got the Explorer 2, the Speedy, the Zenith El Primero Open Heart, the Panerai, and one Breguet, the Tradition. That's with the semi-skeletonized one.
Okay, so you've still got a nice collection. That's a beautiful collection.
Yes, but it's no longer like it was top tier before.
Yeah, but top tier's overrated.
James, I've had to get rid of it. I need the money. I've had to get out of it. I'm going overseas for 12 months. I want to be able to just do my own thing.
I'll tell you what it's missing. Because I don't think you don't have a diver in there, do you?
I got a Pam.
Oh, you got the Pam, sorry. I could see you with a nice Tudor Black Bay monochrome.
Oh yes, or even a Tudor Black Bay Pro.
Black Bay
And a
Pro's a good one.
Breitling, I love a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage too.
There's good value in Breitling at the moment. When you look on eBay and Chrono 24, you get some good value.
How is your children going, by the way, James? They're not little babies anymore, are they?
Oh no, my youngest is 5 and my eldest is 9.
Holy shit, James. Time has gone so fast. I remember when the eldest was just born.
Yeah. And if you've noticed, when I first came on the streams, I used to
You're looking good, James.
I used to have a full head of brown hair. Since children, it's now all gone grey.
Yes. Are you wearing an Amiga I can see on the wrist there?
No, Tudor.
Tuna. I
Tudor
love a good Tudor. I love that strap.
1986 Tudor Submariner 71600. From
How is
1986.
business going for yourself? Is it okay?
It's steady. Yeah, it's steady.
Okay. Are people spending less?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. But I've said as long as I can get another 8 years out of it, because once I hit 50, that's me done.
Yep. 50.
Yeah. If I can get to 50 and then retire and then cash in a few assets, investments and stuff, and just live off that.
That's what makes it hard for me, James. I might be getting a divorce settlement is going to be, it sort of wiped me out a bit, James.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at going to a low-cost country where £600,000, I could survive very nicely, James.
So how's YouTube? Obviously, in my day when I was on the streams with you, it was, we were getting $100 super chats at a time. It was, people
James, we're lucky to get $100 a day now.
Shit. Jeez, I didn't realize it was that bad.
James, it doesn't last forever.
Well, this was the problem, wasn't it? Because back when I was on the streams, it was in the middle of the COVID bubble, and everybody had cheap money. And
oh, that's exactly it, James. James, even myself, right? I tell you honestly, when you could borrow money at 2%, it was only $20,000 per $1 million borrowed. Now that same money is 6%, 5 to 6%. That's fucking expensive. And they have clamped down on lending. They won't just lend you money like before.
Yeah. Well, I remember in the UK, they brought out what was called the bounce back loan during COVID. And I think from memory, it was up to 50,000. It was government backed. And the interest rate on it, I think, was about 2%. And most of the people in business that I know, all took the loan. I know one guy put it straight. He used it. He put 25,000 down on 2 rentals. Cheap apartment rentals. Mortgaged the rest, and then he just rents it out, and the rent pays the mortgage. So that's going nicely for him. And I know other people that just took the 50,000, put it straight in the stock market. And they're making, 10%, so they're making 8% money.
Wow.
So when do you tend to do the best? Does it tend to be the evening show? Well, your morning show is my evening show, or your evening show is my afternoon show.
Yeah.
So
look, it's a disaster. James, it's a disaster. I'm seriously, if it's going to be this bad, look, I don't just have a bad week and close up shop. You understand? You've got to run it for a while.
Yeah.
But if it continues to be down, I might cut back to 4 days a week. Because I used to do 3-hour streams. 3-hour stream. 3 hours. Yeah. So now it's 1.5 hour to 2 hours. And I might cut back to 4 days a week if it's terrible.
Yeah.
See, the problem is, James, Nobody is excited. You know, even Goldberg, he sold a few watches off, right? He sold off.
Yeah.
But what has happened is people are getting out. They're not interested in buying more, and the prices they're not like before. It's not new releases coming out. The big companies are not releasing.
Yeah. But you see, I've always focused on the secondary market. Well, like yourself, I've bought stuff to keep my relationship with my AD, but it's always been stuff that I've wanted, and I've always got a decent discount on it. So, and when I have sold it, obviously I've lost money because I bought it from an AD, but it's not been, dramatic. It's not been dramatic losses. But I think if you concentrate, if people are looking for watches and they concentrate their interests in, say, anything from the 90s until 2015,
Well,
there's some really
the
good
other thing is, James, Americans, when they used to like coming on the show, they could big note, I bought a Bluesy, I bought a Pepsi, it's now worth so much more than I paid. They like to come on and big note themselves.
Yeah.
One thing about Americans is when they've lost money, they just put their head in the sand. They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, I've lost money on loads of watches over the year. Jesus, I would say I've made more than I've lost, but I think if anybody says they've not lost money on a watch, I think they've either not collected a great deal or they're lying.
Do you watch that guy on YouTube, St. James, that guy Sinclair, the entrepreneur English guy?
No, I don't think so.
He gives business advice.
Okay.
Sinclair, he's got an ice cream shop. He's got different types of businesses he runs.
Yeah.
I think you would run circles around him. You're such a good operator.
I think I'm at the point in life now, 10, 15 years ago, I was money hungry. In my 20s, I was terrible. I would happily work. I would start work at 5 a.m. and I'd happily work until midnight on a day, 6 days a week, and I could do it. Whereas now, because of the family and everything, now I'm just happy just to chill out. And if I don't get the money I made last year, so be it. It is what it is. But I'm not a rich guy by any means. I still need to be careful, but I'm debt free. That's what I would say. I'm comfortable in the sense that I'm debt free, and I still need to make a little bit of money, but just comfortable. But when I was in my 20s and early 30s, all I wanted to do was make money. I was just obsessed with making money.
James, it's a very tough time now. Also, James, I tried a few other businesses. I tell you honestly, I used to nickel and, I was never in the selling watch business, but I used to always upgrade and turn stock over. It was always a side hustle.
Yeah.
12 months ago, I sold off 60,000 pound worth of stock. And you know what, James? I was lucky just to get my money back.
Wow.
Okay.
So these people.
That's fucked as a business. Okay.
I was once told that the way to succeed in business is to look at what somebody else does who's successful and then try and do it better. So in the YouTube space, obviously you're the OG. You've been here since it started. You are the OG. You gave birth to, I would say, most of the watch content YouTube channels. What?
Oh, James, I think I got mental problems. I had my collection stolen. That hurt like buggery.
I remember that. Yeah.
I had a son who died. I got another son who's difficult. I've had massive income collapse. James, I'm damaged goods, James. Okay, I'm 54 in October. I don't have that zest for life anymore. I want to just take it easy. I'm going to coast. I'm trying to coast, James.
Coast to retirement.
Coast for a couple more years until I'm 60. Okay.
Yeah. No, I get that. Life has dealt you some pretty shit cards. That was
And all,
the last time I was on the stream was that night when you announced that your son sadly passed, and I came on the stream then only for half an hour just to offer my
yeah.
condolences. But that was the last time I was on the stream.
Yeah, that was very tough, you know. You know yourself, James, that's something that affects you for a long time, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's still, you know, the repercussions. I don't talk about them every day on the show, but there's not a day that I don't think about things with him. And I'll tell you, James.
I couldn't imagine it. You even do well, Arch, to open the curtains on a morning after that. So no credit to you.
Oh no, it's very tough.
I think you're beating yourself up a bit because anybody that's gone through that and can still operate, I think they're doing well.
James, it's not so bad because even though I've divorced, we've still got a house and an apartment. They're worth a lot of money in Australia, a lot more than the UK. They're very expensive. My house is worth 600,000 pounds, and the apartment is worth 450,000 pounds. Okay.
Yeah. And
the debts I owe on the house 270 Aussie. What's that? That's 140, and on the apartment I owe 125. It's not much. Yeah. And we've got 250 in combined super retirement funds. Okay, so we're okay. I got rid of all my expenses. I got rid of the car. I got rid of so many things because fancy cars, James, you know yourself with the Volvo, they don't make you rich. They cost you money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's that fancy car you're driving in there? That looks beautiful. What is that? What car are you driving now?
Toyota Hilux.
It's quite nice in there.
Oh, I like my Hilux. I've had several Hiluxes over the years. Yeah, I like Hiluxes.
They're expensive, James.
Well, over in Oz, you'll see them every day. I would think they'd be quite common over your way.
No, they're expensive, James. You got to pay a Toyota tax. Toyota tax, James.
So what else is going on with your Arch? What is there any watches on the horizon? Is there anything exciting going to happen, or is it just sort of keep your head down for now until the divorce is settled and you got moved?
I'm going overseas, James, going to a low-cost country. So I want to see how, I want to try. I'm not looking at material possessions. I'm just looking at having a low-cost lifestyle. So I'll see how, I'm going to try that. I bought a one-way ticket, James. So I've got no rush to come back in a certain time period. I can do whatever I feel like.
Yeah.
But James, the business is bad. Yeah, it's bad. But you know what? I've cut my expenses. And I'll tell you honestly, James, the ex-wife, she's earning a lot of money. She earns about 100-something thousand. What's that? 70,000 pounds a year.
Yeah.
As a registered nurse. So she's doing very, very well. She's a senior registered nurse. But James, the thing is, I tell you this honestly, I don't mind it being a bit bad because I want to have a bit of a break. I'm going to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
And James, I tell you honestly, I've got a lot to be grateful for. At least I've got a bit of money and I can just take it slowly. I can just take it easy. In these countries, I can survive for 250 a week. Sorry, 250 pounds a rent for a month. Okay, for a basic apartment, 250 pounds.
Yeah. So the main thing is your assets outweigh your debt massively.
Yes.
You're moving to a cheap country, cheap accommodation, cheap living.
Yes.
You've still got a bit of revenue coming in from the streams.
Yes.
And But paid. So my advice would be push the paid reviews, because if the streams aren't making the money, the paid reviews. Because I'll
Yeah,
be
that's a good
honest,
point. And
I'll
they
be
were
honest,
more fun. I'm finding, James, there's so many more trolls on the streams. They're real nasty cunts.
I'll be honest. The thing that drew me in to the Archie Luxury universe, to the AC3, the thing that drew me in was the paid reviews. Some of your paid reviews, well, majority of your paid reviews were hilarious.
Yes,
From 10, 15
the
years ago,
honesty.
the honesty. If you start knocking out the paid reviews with the 100% honesty, the no holds barred, if you start knocking those reviews out again, even if just to get off the ground, you do half a dozen for free, just to get off the ground again, and then
Yeah.
push the paid reviews. I think you could make I think between the streams, do 2 or 3 streams a week, a handful of paid reviews a week, and I think you've got a nice steady little stream of income in a cheap
To show you
country
how
with
bad it
people.
is, we have had one super chat. Timely behavior, $3. Lux. That's the one watch you both owned that you loved most. What's the one watch you both owned that you loved most?
Owned or own, or does it not matter?
What's the one watch you both own? I love a Submariner. I do love a Submariner. I don't own a Submariner at the moment. James has always loved a Submariner. You had that one stolen?
I do. I love a sub. My favorite watch of all time that I own, and well, I've had it now for what, 4 years, is the Speedmaster Ed White, the caliber 321 Ed White, not the original, the reissue that Amiga launched in 2021, I think. I love that watch.
Yeah.
I do. I love that watch.
I got to tell you, James, many watches I've had that I loved.
I'm pleased you've still got an Explorer 2 and a Speedmaster, because they're the iconic Archie Luxury watches. I'm pleased you've got those two.
Thank you, James. It's a tough world. Have you seen, James, it's so many people. Have you seen people who have gone down in recent times?
As in?
Business has fallen off?
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, in the
How
UK,
do they handle it? How do they mentally handle it?
I think there's got to be an element of, I think when you're coming up to the end of a business and you know it's coming, I think you've got to detach yourself a little bit from it, because the problem is when you build a business from the ground up,
it's like your baby.
You and I have both done it. You build it from the ground up, and then when you start to see it fail, I think you've all got to detach yourself from it early, so that when the day comes when it does close its doors, it's not so much of a shock. You've got to be real with yourself and tell yourself the truth and say, right, the day's coming, and you just got to accept it. But I think it's important to remind yourself that there's more to life than making money, business. There's a lot more to life than that.
Yeah.
The sun will always rise tomorrow.
It's hard, but James, it's hard because business, your identity is tied up in your business. You know what I mean?
Super chat.
Super chat, timely behavior, $3 for both. What's your most hated watch ever? What's your most hated watch ever?
Well, if you keep away from sort of the cheaper brands, because I mean you can roast watch brands like Invicta to death, but if you were to go for the big players, the luxury watches, I would say pretty much anything from Richard Mille. I detest those watches.
I really dislike Patek hype. That just pisses me off. Some people just want the hype, baby, hype.
But don't you think the Richard Mille is even worse than that? Because people are paying.
Yeah, that's the ultimate hype over. It's just over. I think AP was a lot like that.
Yeah.
No, Richard Mille does ship me off. Okay, it does. It does. I cannot see the value in it. You know what I'm saying? I've got to say, James. Hello?
Yeah, he's dropped out. He'll be back.
Been a tough. Luxy, if it is so tough, what's happened to the dungeon? What's gone on in the dungeon?
Higgy has wiped all of the old streams because he's a thin-skinned cunt. And all that's left is the Lux reports. That's all that's left. There's 26 streams left, and they've all gone. They've all gone. That's it. That's literally it. What you see on the screen now-
Dungeon, new owner required. What do they mean?
It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. Just AI bullshit. Because Green Room has basically given up the dungeon, so now Higgy owns it again, and Higgy's just wiped. You know. Remember they wanted the dungeon to honor Sirocco. Well, Higgy has deleted all of the Sirocco content. Everything to do with Sirocco, everything to do with anything is all gone. There's only the couple of Lux reports available. Everything has been deleted. So I think it's bullshit. This whole, we just want to give it to Dodger in honor of Sirocco and all. I don't see anything that honors Sirocco. They've just fucking deleted everything, and made a mockery of it with the fucking Eddie shit. Eddie literally spent 8 hours yesterday talking about sniffing his girlfriend's ass and eating her ass. It was fucking disgusting. So that's the state of the dungeon. Higgy's deleted everything.
Well, maybe that's a good idea. Do you really want streams about Eddie sniffing someone's asshole?
I'm not talking about a stream from yesterday. I'm talking about streams from 5 years ago. All the Sirocco streams, everything.
That's okay.
I mean, it's just letting you know, just telling you.
I see what you're saying, Luxy.
What was you going to say before? If there's no super chats, what?
It's fucking tough business. It's a tough business, Luxy.
So does that mean
it's really tough?
Does that mean I'm fired?
I'm just saying it's a tough. You can see what I mean. It's a hard business, don't you?
I mean,
you're never fired. You're never fired. Okay.
I mean, some days it's good, some days it's bad. You got to look at the greater picture, right? If you zoom out of the graph.
I can tell you this. I think we will keep the program going till Christmas, the end of the year.
Okay, even if it's as bad as today.
I want to keep you in a job, Luxy.
Yes, sir. Me too.
I try my best.
Oh, I know that. I've never said otherwise. I've never said anything bad about that. But as I was saying, 2 or 3, and you also said it to James, 2 or 3 bad days or a week of bad days.
It's not gonna. You don't just wind up the business.
I mean, if you zoom out on the graph, right, the whole month is. We had a great month this month.
No, it was pretty good. We had some good things happen. The passive aggressive Lux brought in money.
And then when I went back to nicey, which is the past week.
No money.
Yeah, so you see what I mean? When I'm nicey, softy, there's no money. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to go back to being truthful and honest?
No.
Or do you want me to let you coast?
Coast.
But the problem
I
is
like coasting.
coasting means no money, right?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm shocked. We got super chat. Jefferson Exotic, $5. Hey, it's me, Eddie man. Hey man, let me sniff your asshole, man.
Hey, man. Does your ass
That
smell
is-
of shit, man?
That is really low rent. I mean, what's he really talking about? Seriously, no jokes, right?
Do you think I make this stuff up? He literally was talking to his so-called girlfriend, asking her if he could eat her shit. I mean, is that how you talk to a lady? I mean, fuck me dead. That's not how you talk to a lady now, is it? And especially a lady that's meant to be your girlfriend. I mean, I don't know about you guys in the chat.
What's wrong with him?
Well, he's mentally probably not all there. I mean, would you ever say anything like that on a live stream about your lady?
Oh, it's disrespectful.
I mean, even if she wasn't your lady, you wouldn't say that.
It's fucking weird.
Super chat from Spinnaker, $5. Great to see showcase. He was a great panelist at a great time for the show. Legend.
Yeah, James is a lovely guy. I love him to death.
The Narc wants a link. Let me give him the link. Narc is going to give you the honest truth. Do you want to hear the truth, Arch?
Yes, get him on. Get him on. We're floundering. Get that fucker, get that Greek malaka on.
How do we get HR on? He's got a VIP pass.
Fuck, he's a cunt. He's boring. He just goes around.
Nah,
and
he's all right. He's all right, isn't he?
Fucking boring.
All right, Narc's the link's in the chat now. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the kitty litter is in the house.
I'll be quick. You know he's actively trying to ruin your channel. He's contacting big supporters, donors, saying to not support Archie or Lux.
Is that why there's no super chats?
He did no. How do I know this? I've been told. And he's got a record. There's Emma. He did this with Watch Nicholas. I'm not going to out the two people that told me. He contacted them privately. He goes, do not support Watch Nicholas.
Arch, have you heard this?
No.
He doesn't give a shit. I'm just telling you. And he's going after you, Lux.
Oh, yeah, he's got a hard-on for me. I'm fully aware of that. He's said it publicly many times. He's got a grudge against me.
Your emails are flying everywhere. He's besmirching your already shitty.
He fucking hates my guts. He hates my guts.
He's besmirching your shitty character, right?
Yes.
Hey, I like you, Lux. I stick up for you, even though you throw me under the bus at times.
Hey, it's all part of the show. I like you too, Higgy.
But Higgy is actively going after the food that Archie puts on his own table.
Yes. Arch, what are we going to do about it, Arch? Have you got any recommendations of what we can do now?
Look, the fact that people told me means that they told me I get fucked. I think he's an idiot. Actually, they're humoring him.
Mm-hmm.
They're humoring him.
Mm.
The fact that I found out.
Yeah.
Actually, I found out directly from one, and that guy then told me about the other guy. Okay.
Oh, thank you for the pictures, by the way. I got that email.
Yeah. CB Hager, but energetic NATO, this guy. I'm just saying.
CB says Narc is the most loyal A grade. He is. He actually is, Arch. Narc is very loyal.
Look, all jokes aside, if it wasn't for Arch, we wouldn't have these offshoot channels.
Arch,
they're not doing well either. You know that? They're not doing well either. Do you understand that or not? We got a super chat from Spinnaker.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did that one, Arch. Jesus Christ.
How come Higgins didn't contact me? I'm hurt.
He hates timely behaviour. He hates him.
Why?
Yeah,
Because
he did, because of the accent. Timely did the Higgy impersonation.
he's
He
very
absolutely-
thin-skinned.
He actually
Please,
absolutely.
can you change that avatar, please? Please, come on.
What?
Come on.
There's nothing
Nah.
wrong with it. Hey,
Nah,
It's a
change
man.
the
It's a
avatar.
man. It's a man with a very
Nah.
nice hair. It's a
Can you
man with a
please-
very
no,
nice
I'm
haircut.
asking you to change the avatar.
Oh fuck!
Change it again.
Arch,
no. Hey, fuck. Hey, fuck. You give me
Arch, look what you've
guardrail.
done now. That's even worse, Arch. Look what you've done now. I mean, the previous one was a guy with a nice haircut with chubby cheeks.
There we go.
I love Tommy's behaviour. Tommy behaviour. Tommy behaviour.
Knock, do me a favor. Change the avatar. Come on.
So what?
Anything but this.
Have that fucking lie detector shit. That's what I like about the narc. The lie detector.
No. Come on, another
What?
one.
That's Higgy. That's Higgy in a costume. Halloween.
At least the Higgy one was not that obvious.
No. Look, I'm going to jump off. Forget it. Don't worry. Too many guardrails.
Sorry. Oh, fuck. This is what happens when you control him, Arch. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Arch.
Yes, Luxy talked. Where's he gone?
What do you mean, where's he gone, you
I
fucking
want to
moron?
coast. I want to coast.
You've been coasting for the last fucking 3 years.
I was covering the show with James Showcase today.
Sorry, what?
I was covering the show with Showcase.
Well, I had a narrative, but it kind of fell to the ground. So
The dungeon is dead. Long live the dungeon.
yeah, I mean, who gives a fuck? And in all honesty, who gives a fuck? Right? Who really cares?
I thought they bought this. Only reason they sold it was they said they wanted to do it as a tribute to Sirocco. That was fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off is that they lied about the Sirocco thing. That really saddens me. Sirocco was a decent guy, and you're going to use his name in vain? That's really sad, right? That's really sad. It really saddens me. Das Puppenhausen. You know what that means,
What
Arch?
does Narc want? What does Narc want? Can I ask you that?
I got no idea. You pissed him off and he's left.
Why did I piss him off?
Because you told him to change the avatar. And now he's left. Because you're controlling him. He doesn't like to be muzzled. He doesn't like to be controlled, Arch.
Okay.
I got some news. I got some news for you. Did you know that me and Bateman are kind of okay now?
No, what happened?
Yeah, we're kind
Oh
of.
my god, it's boring.
Yeah, I think we're all good now. Not Narc. Bateman, Jock. Everyone's okay because we're all getting together because we all have one mutual hatred, and that mutual hatred is we all hate Higgy. Yeah, everyone hates Higgy, so it's kind of brought us back together in a sense. Don't you think it's ironic?
It's kind of sad because you're friends with Jock now?
Yes, Timely. We can all be friends with Bateman now. Arch, can you unban Bateman? I don't think he's banned. He's not banned. I checked. He's not banned. Yeah, we all friends now, Arch. Because we all don't like Higgy.
Yeah.
Discount says Higgy is the unifier.
I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Is it that bad? Can I ask you that?
Is what that bad?
What do you think the future is of YouTube then? Tell me this. Like, so, come on, you just because it's a bit of a rut doesn't mean it's over.
I never said it was over. You did. I mean, what Showcases says is correct, and I've told you a million fucking times. But it's kind of funny. You just ignore me when I tell you. I've told you to do the fucking the reviews. I told you to do the videos. Because without the videos and without the reviews, it doesn't bring people to the live stream, Arch.
The videos don't. How many videos do you make then, Lux?
I don't get paid to make videos.
What about for your own channel?
I don't have a channel.
Yeah. It's not quite. You know, it's a waste of fucking time.
No,
okay?
it's not. How is it a waste of time? Because I mean, it's called marketing, Arch. You have to siphon people into the live stream. And how do you get new punters from videos? Do you think new punters are searching Archie Luxury live stream? No, because they've never fucking heard of you. The way they can find you is you making videos. It's marketing.
I understand, Lux.
But it's just that you don't want to do what needs to be done. And this is where you have a go at me for being passive aggressive and being not letting you coast, right?
I like coasting. You know that, don't you?
Correct. That's fine. But if you coast, don't complain there's no money, right?
No, I'd like to get pointers from you.
But honestly, the reviews, you should. Yeah, I agree. If
I got to get in the right frame of mind, Lux.
See, you have a go at me, but you didn't say you didn't say that to your friend, whatever his name is, Showcase. Yeah.
Yeah, showcase. I get what he's. I don't mind the paid reviews. I might follow that up. I want to go. I'm moving location. Just let me move, resettle, and then I can focus. Okay.
Well, I've been telling you this for years, so. Anyway.
Okay.
But do you not agree that videos bring in new punters?
To some extent.
If you make a video about Rolex, someone that searches Rolex is going to find that video and then go, oh, fuck, who's this guy? And then you push them to the live stream. And then, like, you know, then they start super chatting and stuff like that. They want to get involved. Right?
Yep. Tough.
And you don't have to do these videos on the streets of Asia or wherever the fuck you are. It's just a video that you used to do in your office. You just make a video about whatever.
I'll look at that in a couple of weeks' time, Lux.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. It's just you wanted my advice, so I'm just giving my opinion.
You used to make a lot more money than me. You were the king, the master. Well, how are you going to mark a stage comeback?
Maybe I don't want to.
Yeah,
but you don't hear. But you don't.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah, but the difference is you don't hear me complaining about it and whinging about it day after day, minute after minute. Do you hear me complaining about it on live streams?
Anyhow, I like to coast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll have a show tomorrow. We did a great show today. That was great. We had a lot of fun. Had some good guests.
Super chat, Arch. Super chat.
Windbag Ben, £10. We love passive aggressive Luxy Poo. Where are you?
Thank you, Fat Windbag Ben. Big up to you. And hey, if you want passive aggressive Luxy Poo, I can surely bring it if Archie can confirm that I won't get fired for being
No,
passive
you're
aggressive.
not going to get fired until Christmas, okay?
Oh, what a great time to get fired at Christmas.
Yeah.
All my family will not have any Christmas presents under the tree, and we
Yeah.
won't have a turkey to eat.
Yeah.
We'll be fucking on the street homeless.
You buy canned turkey anyhow. What difference does it make?
I wouldn't even be able to buy that if I got fired.
Okay, Luxie. See you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Fat Windbag Ben. Thank you to the super chats, Time Behavior, Jefferson, Spinnaker, and show sponsor, Fat Windbag Ben. Peace and love to all.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.